Hey guys, it's time for some more PBR, and I'm using my Jaeger Pass again because I needed to get a win in for the rainy team, or the rainy side of this team, and I I hate Weavile. I like this guy's team though. It's filled with, well, I mean, maybe not filled, but at least half of it is a UU. He's got a Rhydon, a Zangoose, and an Absol. And something that was pretty nice, his Rayquaza isn't holding a sash. That's pretty rare. I mean, even if it's not holding any item at all. So they take a little while to choose their guys, which is a little bit weird because I had just fought this guy like 2 seconds ago and I had lost. You'd think he'd be able to pick the same guys, quickly. So anyway, Sunny Park Coliseum. Anyway, so I send out Mantine and Lapras, and he sends out his Zangoose and his Weavile, which I hate because Weavile is the noob cannon. It's basically like the automatic shotgun of Pokemon. Anyway, so he goes for Ice Punch on Weavile. Not Weavile. Oh yeah, he punched himself in the face. He goes for Ice Punch on Mantine and does nearly half because Mantine doesn't have very good physical defense, and his Zangoose goes for Close Combat on Lapras, does quite a lot. Nearly knocks it out, which was pretty bad, but it's a good thing because he lowers both of his defenses. And I go for the classic Water Absorb Surf combo with Mantine and Lapras. Doesn't do a whole ton to Weavile, but that's okay. He's not really the one I'm trying to knock out for just this second. A little interesting, they didn't have Fake Out on their Weavile, or even Ice Shard, which is a little bit weird. Most people tend to go for that, because people generally know how to counter a Weavile, with like Mach Punch or Vacuum Wave or Bullet Punch, stuff like that. So anyway, I double surf, I heal my own guys twice, and their Zangoose goes down, and Weavile's just below half. So now we wait for the leftovers to be done and over with, because this is definitely just a healing side. This is the healing side of the pass, and they send out their Rayquaza. Now, I had just fought this guy like 5 minutes ago, so I already knew he had Thunder on it. So, yeah. I go for Ice Beam because I didn't really remember if his Weavile could kill my Lapras right now with Brick Break, which he has, and he goes for right now, he goes for Brick Break. It almost knocks me out, which was really nice because I needed to stay alive. So he goes for Brick Break on Lapras, and then he goes for Thunder on Mantine, which was great because I needed a Lapras to stay alive because he's the only person on this pass with Ice Beam. So Mantine goes down to a Thunder. Not even with his crazy special defense, he can't survive that. So Mantine goes down, I use Ice Beam and one-shot Rayquaza, which was nice because with Thunder I needed to die. So Rayquaza starts spinning around, flying like a moron, does a huge backflip, and dies. And Lapras heals a little bit from the leftovers. So out comes Electabuzz, after I start picking him. I don't really know why I was having a little bit of trouble picking him right then. Maybe just because I knew he had Brick Break, and I didn't want him to just one-shot Castform. So out comes Electabuzz, and starts selecting moves again. So I go for Ice Beam on Absol because I knew I needed the stab damage. And right here I thought Electabuzz could have been faster than Weavile, but I was wrong. So Weavile goes for Brick Break to finish off Lapras. And he does. So Lapras goes down to a Brick Break. Not hard to imagine since Weaviles are so stupidly powerful and fast. So anyway, Fire Punch on Electabuzz. This is like the first time I've ever used it on Wi-Fi because I'm always up against things that I could just do better against with Thunderbolt. So Fire Punch finally brings down that stupid Weavile. It's a little bit weird because you always expect Weaviles to go down in the first 2 turns. So he Night Slashes Electabuzz, doesn't quite knock me out, but it wouldn't have mattered either way because I have a Sash. And he gets the Static, which was nice because I needed that to happen. And out comes Castform. And so now it's just, he's paralyzed and I got 2 guys and he's got 1. So he's pretty much screwed no matter what. So I was trying to decide on what move to use for Castform. Oh, by the way, he used Sucker Punch, I got Parahacks. I was trying to decide what move to use with Castform because he was already paralyzed, and then I remembered I could also get Confusion Hacks with Water Pulse. So I go for Water Pulse, and I finish off that awesome Pokemon. I want to know what that thing is like made off of. Although I can see the thing on its head, those like two pointed thingies. I can tell that those are obviously the yin and yang. So that's kind of cool, I guess. So anyway, I beat him this time. The first time he just got me with Thunder. I wasn't really expecting Thunder. I was expecting Thunderbolt or something on his Rayquaza. So anyway, I win, decide not to battle again, and don't get the friend pass. Anyway, thanks for watching.